Right, here today for sale is a Seamaster 813 1970. Right, let's have a look. There's the builder's information there. This is a project boat, currently running. It all runs. It's had lots of money. There's about 25 grand of receipts for this boat. By the way, it's been well looked after. Basically, it's had a complete, halfway of a refit because the stuff that Seamaster used on this before was like a wallpaper. Stuff wasn't very good. So yeah, it's been halfway through its stage of being, renewed. This is all carpet, basically going through stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, it's been advertised as a project because there's just no time in finishing it, really. Just let you have a little look round. It is a 4-berth boat. Sleeps 4 people. It's got a Ford Sea Panther 4-cylinder diesel with a 2-to-1 reduction hydraulic gearbox. It does obviously have hot and obviously cold water system. It's got a 3 years boat safety certificate on it. Got a nice, under here is a nice Nelson cooker there with grill. I mean, I think that was coming in at a £400 plus all the fitting. I think there's a receipt for about 1,800 quid for that. If I can just get this, I'm holding the camera in one hand, so it's a bit dodgy putting this back on. There we go, put it back down. But yeah, that. Then obviously got a nice workspace there to do what you need to do, and storage at the moment it's just got loads of bits and pieces in. Same again here, but like, as I say, this boat is being listed as a project because obviously it's unfinished. The sink could do with a good old clean out. Now this boat has been altered. I mean, originally, this bulkhead and this bulkhead, this has been cut down. So this bulkhead would have been up to the ceiling. So this would have been a separate room. And then here, you would have had a door. Well, all this is available, by the way. All these bits and pieces, they're in storage. All these bits and pieces to put this back together is all here. I mean, I'm going to be doing work on it in the meantime. This board is going to be carpeted, finishing on. There's going to be a couple of LEDs in here, a couple of LEDs in there. All that will probably be finished. This bulkhead here is going to be cut back a bit. A nice bit of trimming put on just to open it up a bit more. So probably the carpet and stuff like that will all be finished. This obviously is the seating area with storage compartments and stuff like that. It's a 240 system to run up if you're in a marina as well. That turns into a double bed, and then the same at the front. It can be 2 singles. Obviously, everything's cluttered at the moment, as you can see. I mean, it's in a right old state. I mean, really, I should have cleaned all this out so you could see exactly what was what. But yeah. So the idea of cutting this out was because I was going to live on it originally, but now the circumstances have changed, hence why she's for sale. So here I was going to put a nice fireplace with a lovely wood-burning stove with a chimney, obviously going out for the winter time, which would have been absolutely perfect. That's obviously the reason for the cut out of the bulkheads. I mean, there would have been a bulkhead here, there would have been a bulkhead there, and this would have been a walk-through shower. So I sacrificed the shower to make a nice wood-burning stove, and then open it up a bit. But yeah, I mean, that was the idea of putting that there. I mean, you could live on this boat easily. 1, 2 people could live on this boat easy, no problem whatsoever. It's had all new LED lights put in here. It's had new chrome caps put on here. Same this side, 1, 2 and 3 that side. Like I said, I'll be continuing it and putting them up. So there will be, it will change slightly. I'm going to put it on an auction. I'm going to start it at 99 pence. I know exactly what the boat's worth, I mean, like I say, I've got £25,000 worth of receipts for. Still got a 3 years boat safety certificate on it. I mean, the engine, you can eat your dinner off it, It's had 2 brand new batteries fitted last year. It's got a good water tank on it. You know, you've got all your fire extinguishers and stuff like that. Then I get into the canopy on the top. The canopy's a bit shot, and I got a quote for one of them. It was about £600 for a new canopy to be made for this. But this boat is virtually up and running on the button. You can start this boat up. Unfortunately, I haven't got the ignition key on me today. But you can start this boat up. It runs absolutely fine. You can literally just drive it away. The mooring it's currently on cost me £40 a week. No, it doesn't. Sorry, that's a lie. It cost me £20 a week. I pay £80 a month to keep it where it is, which you can live on it, but there's no electricity here. It's just literally just the mooring, and I think it is transferable. But you need to speak to the landowner about that, or I can arrange it for you. There's no problem there. Yeah, so anyone for like looking for a project, a good project, to for this summer, and I mean, I personally think interior-wise, you're going to spend no more than, let's be realistic, you know, the time you put all your trimmings on and stuff like that. I don't see 300 quid go into it really. You know, all pretty much all the hard work is done. You know, once all these quilts and cushions and everything else is out of the way, you know, and obviously the curtains and stuff like that, yeah, I'll say no more than 300 quid, you know. And mechanically, there's nothing needs doing to it mechanically at all. When the engine had a full service last year, it runs absolutely fine. It's shaft driven, by the way, just to let you know, so it's done through a shaft and not through a leg. I'm just going to go outside quickly, in this little area here. So this area is actually quite big. All this has been replaced, all of this. All this down here has been replaced. It's all been replaced, the whole lot. And there's a shore power outlet down there. You know, so yeah, I mean, if it was me, and I was in a, you know, that's a table, by the way. That folds up and goes into a double bed, or you can have the table in the middle. I mean, if it was me and I was looking for a home, you know, for very be, you know, for a good price, yeah, I think it'd be great for somebody. You know, you can live on this, like I say, easy. There's bags of room on it, absolutely bags of room. But I'm not giving the boat away, just to let you know. I'm not going to be taking silly money for it. I mean, like I say, this boat finished, completely buffed up on the outside, polished up. It's never had any paint on it or anything like that. So it's all original gel coat and stuff like that, you know. So this, I've seen these boats up for about £14,000. Obviously, I don't want £14,000 for the boat. But yeah, you know, it's got potential to sell for about 14,000. You know, so there's that side of it as well. But I'm not giving it away at all. I mean, the engine and gearbox is probably worth £2 grand on its own. Just to give you a quick example. You know, I'm going to show you the outside of the boat quickly as well. Just so you get, I mean, where it is at the moment, there's lots of trees and stuff like that. So you will get a bit of green mildew on the outside, which is nothing. It'll just clean off. I'll be cleaning off in the summer anyway, with the wash and jet wash and all the good products that I've got at home. Just going to put this camera down for a second. Sorry, just bear with me. Here we go. Like I said, I mean, even out here, there's tons of them. Tons of them. As you can see, look, loads of them. Even make a really good fishing boat. Could be a cruiser slash fisher. There you go, 2 gas bottles there. I've got all the gas lock. Everything for this boat is available. Everything. So I'll just go outside and show you. Basically, like I said, outside of the boat. This is the green stuff I'm talking about. But if I just spit on that, you can see it will come up immaculate. It's got a hole now for 2 new mushroom caps put on it. Reason being for the tarpaulin is obviously because the canopy underneath to protect that. But yeah, it's got an emergency hatch window there that comes out. Just trying to get a good shot of the boat so you can see exactly the shape of it. So if I just go over here, bear with me a second. Just go over here so you can pretty much see it. Sorry about this for a sec. I'm just trying to get a good shot on the outside so you can see exactly what shape she is as well. So I'll go for these bushes. I could have went for the gate, but it's just so I don't want to walk all the way around. So I just want to take a quick shortcut on this. Okay. So I'm just getting these people's boats here, just so you can have a rough idea of the shape of the boat and whatnot. There you go. Hopefully you can see that. As you can see, she's in very, very good condition. Just needs a clean. It's a shame to sell her. I really don't want to have to sell her, but unfortunately I've got no choice, because now I live in a house. You know, it's served me well, very well indeed. Very well. So I'll just go back around now. These are currently the moorings on that are on. I said it's about £80 a month to keep her here. Local train stations available. It's really good for work. Really good. Probably couldn't be better, to be honest. Just go around. And there was something else I was going to say, wasn't there? I don't know what it was. Got a nice big stainless steel pulpit on the front. But yeah, if you are going to make an offer for this boat, please be sensible about it. Don't be stupid and make silly offers, because I just won't respond to them. Decent offers I'll accept. People want to make stupid offers, I'm not even going to entertain, to be honest. Yep. As I say, look, I'm 6'1", no 6'2". I can stand up in here with ease, not a problem. Not a problem. But you have one more, so I'm just going to do a quick glance through. Oh yeah, it's got a stereo in there which works really well. Nice little cupboard here for storage. Now you notice these grey tubes, they're for ventilation, which work really, really well. And then obviously you've got a built-in electric aerial which works fantastic. This boat currently doesn't need a licence where it's moored because it's on a private mooring, so I haven't renewed the licence. But if you wish to renew the licence, obviously at your cost, I can do that for you. The last licence cost me £725 for a whole year, and that was for a gold licence, so I can use 2,000 miles of inland waterways, meaning the Grand Union Canal. I can use the River Medway, and I can also use anything to do with the Environment Agency as well. As you can see there, I'll just give you a little click of that licence. Environment Agency as well, and Canal and River Trust. Yeah. I mean, I'm really going to miss this boat. Honestly, I really will miss this boat. You know. But yeah, like I say, you know, all viewers are welcome to come down. You know, I've rewired all this. Look, there's all brand new wiring systems in it. Look. Brand new. Brand spankers. And then there's a holding tank what was put in here. This was £3,000 it's worth. I'll just show you that quickly. Don't know much power is left on this camera. But if I take these cushions out of the way, and this is storage by the way, more storage under here as well. So if I take this out, oh, there's just a few maps in there for the canal, probably come in handy for you. But here, as you can see, this is a holding tank. A brand new holding tank. Fitted in 05. And there was a receipt, I got a receipt for that. Was, I think it was £3 the receipt for that one, fitted. And then here, you obviously, this is for you, this is main important. See, this is the main fuse box for your 240 volts for when you're in the marina. So when you plug yourself in, that's important. I think that was quite expensive as well. I've got a receipt, like I say, I've got receipts for everything. I've got £25,000 worth of receipts for this vessel. It's been well looked after. And the reason being for the fit out, if I could, you know, the refit, if I can just mention it, I don't know why, but with Seamaster they used, like if you can see in it, they've used some sort of, this is all going to be redone anyway. This is the reason for it. The reason for the carpet and this, and all these panels have been renewed, is because of this stuff. It's like a Scotch wallpaper It's been here since 1970, so I suppose it's served its purpose. But I didn't like it, so basically, you know, I've got rid of all that and I've replaced it for nice carpet, and it's a much more warmer feel. Well, you've got rough edges here, but what I'm going to do is put a nice aluminium strip along here. You put your aluminium strips and it tidies all the edges up, basically. You know, it looks really, really well, and obviously the curtains absolutely knackered. You know, once you've got decent curtains in there as well, it should be fine. You know, this boat will actually, the one's got carpet in here, it's just going to look so much, it's so good. You know, like I say, for someone to live on, live on this boat, you know, and to commute to and from, you probably couldn't get a better location either. For 80 quid a month to keep your boat here, it's nothing. You know, and like I said, the wood burner, that's what I was going to do, put a wood burner in it. You know, for the winter, if you're going to live on it, that's what I would do. Or if not, you could just turn it into a little seating area or some more storage or whatnot. But yeah, anyone with sensible offers, yeah, please get in contact with me. I'll upload this to description, and if you're interested and want to come down and have a look, contact me. My phone number is going to be 07923 579 487. That's 07923 579 487. My name is Ashley. But please, no stupid offers, because they won't be accepted. Anyway, thank you very much, and I hope you enjoyed and studied the video properly. And obviously, if you want to come down and have a look at her, more than welcome to.